This is DJ David Live, Radio SLCC, and I am with
Emily Jessup.
Emily. Thank you for being with me here today. And I asked you to come so that you could explain to us a little bit about the Thane Center and the Bruin Pantry and your role.
So I am the Bruin Pantry Vista, meaning I'm in AmeriCorps Vista, working through Sully Community College in the Thane Center in the Bruin Pantries. My position has never been created before, so I am working to bridge the 4 pantries that we have on Sully Community College campuses.
You know, that's interesting. I know a little bit about the history of the pantry. It started as a one-room shack over at South City, and now look, it's at 4 campuses now?
Yep, so we have spread in the past year to 3 more campuses. Last August, then we relocated the Redwood Pantry down into the basement, into the catering's old space, so we have a bigger space now. Jordan campus opened up this August, and West Valley opened up in April.
Wow. That's exciting for a community college to be able to do that and to have that kind of reach. So what kind of things do you do in the management of the pantry that weren't done before?
Right now, my position is to kind of gauge where each of the pantries are at so that we can get similar systems across each pantry so that it's the same process and experience at each pantry, and to make sure that everyone feels welcome and supported by this on-campus resource.
Here at the Taylorsville campus, people can go down to the pantry. If someone wanted to do a food drive, what would they need to do?
Right now, you'd have to check in with either me or somebody else in the office to see what the needs are at the pantries, and to see what your intentions are and what our intentions are as well, so that we can make this a reciprocal relationship and experience so that we are best serving our students, faculty, and staff.
And that's the limitation on the reach of our outreach, isn't it? Students, faculty, staff, and their families?
That's right. We are, everyone that has an S number or a 1 card is able to access the pantries at this time.
And I notice presently there seems to be some food drives going on and some collection points at the various campuses.
That's right. I know that we have a few going on at South City right now, as well as a couple, one that went on last week with PALS, and a couple of other department ones as well.
So if anyone wanted to do a food drive and put out their containers, they would need to clear them through you?
That's right. And I've just barely created a document where you can request to host a food drive so that we have the proper documentation and contact information, and then we can get you set up from there.
Well, that's really good information to know, and I am sure that SLCC Globe and all of those other media outlets, that information of how to do that will be posted in those periodicals?
I will hope so. I know that we'll be posting that definitely on the Bruin Pantry's webpage on slcc.edu. Other than that, we haven't gotten to that outreach.
But there is a webpage for the social media space for the Bruin Pantry?
Yes, we don't have any social media other than the Thane Center's Facebook and other social media sites, but we do have the webpage dedicated specifically for the Bruin Pantry.
Well, that's fantastic. This is a whole bunch of nice new information, and I appreciate you giving us the time today to give us guidance on what we need to do in order to be successful in supporting the Bruin Pantry. And thank you so much for your service.
Thank you very much.
This is J. David Live, Radio SLCC.